There is a prime piece of land on the Stratford waterfront that's begging to be developed. One problem, it's polluted. The 77-acre site has been home to an Army plant, Sikorsky Aircraft, and other companies over the years. But now a new group has bought the land, and as Fox 61's Jamel Johnson reports, they are getting creative in their quest to give it a new life. And it turns out that's saving time and money.
The old Stratford Army engine plant has seen a significant cleanup effort this past year. After making substantial progress, leaders are now looking toward future redevelopment plans while continuing to honor the land's rich history. The Army plant cleanup effort was only supposed to be in the early stages. The initial plan was for it to take more than 4 years and cost well over $100 million. However, Jim Cabrera with Point Stratford says the group found a different solution.
We used sheet pile walls to create a temporary reservoir, allowing the dredging to proceed without the influence of tides. This public-private solution delivered a profound benefit. It cut 24 months of the project schedule. It was completed for $74.6 million and over 2,000 less truck trips through the local roads.
Due to the heavy machine operations at the historic site, the land was impacted by chemical pollutants and heavy metals. Department of Energy and Environmental Protection Commissioner Emma Semino says work from the dredging is now being poured back into the land.
The completed remedy moved the effective sediment from here in the water to the upland. Some of it was trucked out, but a lot of it is capped on site and is actually being used to raise the levels of the land. That's to enable its development going forward.
The project is now accelerated well ahead of schedule, and for leaders working on the effort, it's time to start thinking of future development. Stratford Mayor David Chess says this cleanup marks a new beginning for the city.
This historic site, which has served Stratford, Connecticut, our country, and the world in countless ways over the last 100 years. Where we stand will be a magnificent waterfront park, extending from Bird's Eye Dock all the way to Short Beach, opening up miles of waterfront to the public for the first time in over a century.
Once development begins, leaders say neighbors can expect boardwalks, attractions, green spaces, and apartments, just to name a few. Congresswoman Rosa DeLauro says the past 2 years of work have made significant progress to these future developments.
We're off to a strong start, my friends. Protecting the environment is not something that we can ever do perfectly, but it is something that we must do our best at. I believe that we can create a better future where manufacturing, industry, and a clean, thriving environment can coexist together.
Now, leaders have emphasized this project will not be a fast one. Work will likely continue even after the first ribbon cutting, but just like the last 100 years, it'll define Stratford for years to come. In Stratford, Jamel Johnson, Fox 61.